There. That's it. That's him.
So, alright people, I'm back with another video about to roll in. I'm about to talk about a topic which a lot of you guys are uncomfortable to talk about here in the States and maybe in Canada. Talk about Al Jazeera. You know, y'all called Al Gore a sellout for selling current TV to Al Jazeera. Now, Al Jazeera, inshallah, is coming soon to a TV set near you. Like, they're Qatar owned, the country of Qatar owns, and like, they're wealthy beyond belief, so they're like crazy wealthy. Like, in Qatar owned the Al Jazeera, it's the 24 news version of what we have here. Like, it's like, let me explain something to people. Al Jazeera, their news, whatever. So, no, I've seen Al Jazeera news, you know, you can find it on the internet, go to YouTube or whatever. Their news is no different. It's not like there's a bunch of people burning American flags. It ain't like there's a bunch of people giving reports with dynamite strapped around them. They do the same thing. Matter of fact, I think they have like the one black dude, I think his name is Johns. I forget his first name. I think he's on there. I saw him. I saw a couple people I knew from like mainstream news. They got people, most of the people from Britain. So before y'all go into that, you know, ain't nobody with a turban on their head saying death to the infidels. You know, it's nothing like that. But that, the Al Jazeera, America or English, whatever they're going to do, come to the United States. But then, my problem is with the animosity that we have here in the States, and the way that most Arabs are viewed, or Arabs from that, I'll say Arabs from that region. I'm not going to say Arabs because we have Arab Americans living here. I'm going to say how most Arabs in that region, in the Middle East region, are viewed. Well, the prejudices and, like, you know, all the, you know, the existing, existing beliefs, you know, will that prevail? Me personally, I don't think it will. I think if you have a couple of white guys, a couple of Spanish, a couple of black guys, it's business as usual over here. As long as they keep what they're doing there, as long as they ain't, you know, they're not reporting on some silly shit like 24 hours, as long as they're not reporting from Saudi Arabia, I think Americans love it. The only problem is Americans overall are not into international news, as far as like in detail. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at American news stations, if you want real, I'm talking, CNN does a lot of international news, but they used to do heavy international news. But even CNN cut that shit down. But the only real way you can get international news in America, if you like religiously, you gotta have some type of satellite to get a special channel. Like, I don't know, or get one like CNN Deportes or ESPN Deportes, whatever the fuck that is. Not even news, that's sports. You know, where you gotta go to the internet. But like, it ain't like it's ITV or something like that over in Britain or whatever the fuck it is, you know, because Americans aren't just in the international news. We're selfish pricks, you know. We are. I mean, unless it's something big, like say Israel got attacked, yeah, we'd watch that. But just because you're having a protest in fucking Bahrain, I mean, we're like, big fucking deal. Deal with it. Now, as far as the funding is no problem for these bastards. Al Jazeera is getting their money from the government of Qatar. And basically the government of Qatar is owned by this one guy who owns everything in Qatar. So he can compete with the big boys if they're really willing to sink bucks into this deal. You know, but it's sister station is a problem because everybody thinks Al Jazeera America is going to be like Al Jazeera. And like Al Jazeera is more catered to like the Middle East, and in the Middle East, they may not like America. They may, I don't know. My friends in Cairo beg to differ, but I don't know. But me personally, I watched it, and it's no different than me watching the BBC or, like I said, ITV. Side note: if you don't know what the BBC and ITV is, go to your search bar or go to the bar above here, above the video, and type in BBC or type in ITV. Y'all need to step your game up. Y'all need to get out of your ignorance. Okay, back to the lecture at hand. You know, it's no different than watching Comcast or MSNBC or CNN. So it's just like, people just give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't interested, don't watch it. But don't not watch it because it's your little prejudice against Arab people. Alright? Peace.
There. That's it. That's him.